time. Today we're going to be doing an activity that goes along with our theme called growing flowers. We're going to be making our very own colorful tissue paper flower, or rather coffee filter flower. So we have our stem and we have our colorful petals, and we want you guys to try out the activity with us. So we have some simple materials. We have large coffee filters. We have food coloring. We actually have these pre-made watercolors, but if you don't have this at home, which you probably don't, you can use food coloring with water and just put them into little squeeze bottles, maybe old shampoo bottles, or just a little cup works as well. If you have pipe cleaners, great. So we used it for the stem, but if you don't have pipe cleaners, you can always use just some strips of paper. And then scissors are optional, and I'll show you what to do with those later. All right, what you're gonna do is pick out your favorite colors with your child. You can have them pick out the colors. You can talk about when we pour the colors on, what they do. Look, it starts to drip and then it kind of bleeds out. We love to talk about different action words in class. So you can talk about pouring or dripping. And we love to give the kids a chance to pick out their own color. So we love to talk about what colors we see. Wow, we have green. Wow. And most of these bottles, you might have to squeeze just a little bit, but at home, if you're using a cup, it's a good way to practice just their fine motor skills, how to pour slightly instead of pouring it all at the same time. All right, we'll add some red just for more color. These are really pretty. It kind of looks like a little bit like tie-dye. And maybe we'll add one last color. What do you think, guys? Maybe purple? Okay. We're gonna add our purple, just like that. And if you notice, I'll show you real quick. I've actually used, instead of just one coffee filter, we used a bunch so it won't bleed all the way through. And you can just use, I think we used about 4 to create this one. So once you have your colors just like this, you'll set it aside. It'll probably take about 10 minutes to dry. And we have one right here that's already kind of dried. And I'm going to show you guys what to do to create it into a flower. So you're going to take it, you're going to fold it, just like that, and then fold it again. And you can either leave it like that or fold it one more time if you like. I think I'm going to do it one more time. We're going to take our pipe cleaner, and you're just gonna wrap it around the base to kind of create an area for the stem. And depending on how thick your flower is, you might have to do it a couple times, just like that. And then there's a couple options. You can just fray it out just like this. One thing you can do, which I've done to this one right here, is just to add a couple snips. So it gives it a little bit of texture. And if it's thick, might just go around just like that. I'll pick it up so you guys can see. Snips all the way around. And this is fun if you have multiple kids in your house. You guys could do like a whole little bouquet, put it on your counter. And we're gonna open this one up and see what it looks like. Ah, there's all these different layers. This one has a lot more white, but if you keep going, you can create some really rich, deep colors. Whatever you guys will like. So we'll spray it out or spread it out just like that. And like I said, if you make a bunch, you can put it into a little vase and keep it at home just like that and create your own little bouquet. Hope you guys had fun.